This saves hours of editing. Why? Because you can customize all the buttons as you like. So let me show you my preset. Okay, let's start with knob. It moves the playhead like frame by frame or even faster if you want. And you can go, of course, backwards. And this is scroll, so you can zoom in or zoom out the timeline, and the dial allows you to move the timeline right or left. But you can also add some combinations. So my first combination with knob is when you select the clip, you can change its position by holding also the side button. You can move that clip right or left. The same combination with side button, but with scroll, you can move that clip up or down. And the other combination with knob is with tall button. When you change to trim mode and you have clip selected, you can hold the tall button and move the clip frame by frame as you like to get the perfect match with previous and continuous scene. The other option with knob is that you can cut the clip by pressing it. So you can move around the clips and cut them wherever you like. Okay, let me back those cuts. The scroll has a button. When you press it, it will show you the whole timeline, and when you press it again, it will go back to the last known zoom position that you had. For example, if we jump over here and zoom like this, press once, it shows the whole timeline, and press one more time, it goes back in the same position. Okay, so now let's talk about the other buttons. This side button is like option. So when I press it and grab the clip, I can copy it. Here it is. So I can just copy the clip by holding the side button. This button is delayed. The tall button itself, it does nothing, but when I press the short button and then press the tall button, it will stop exactly where the playhead is. But when I press only the short button, it will jump back in the same position when it starts. So I already told you about the delayed button, but using it with the side button, you can delay the clip without leaving the gap between the clips. Okay, now let's go to these small triangles. These are like up, down, left, right. So the up button can select all the clips that are on the right side of playhead. So when I press it, you see this clip is already at the playhead, so all of them are selected. Let's move playhead over here, and when I press the up button, it selects all the clips on the right side. Now the down arrow is for unlink or link the clips. So for example, if we have here audio and video, if I press this, they are unlinked. So I can move them freely. And of course it works in the opposite way, so when I choose those clips, I can link them, so now they are connected. And of course you can connect more clips and unlink. Okay, now the left and right, you see this is very helpful with editing. So for example, you want to cut lot of scenes. So let me show you. If I move playhead somewhere around here and press left, it will automatically cut and delete the left part of the video. And the same for the right. If I press, it will cut over here and delete this rest of the video. And automatically all the videos will come together. And the same thing with the side button. When I hold it and press left, it will cut the video, but it will leave the empty space. And the same for the right. And with using side button with the short one, it will play forward, but if I hit more times, it will play faster. But with the tall one, it will go backwards. And the same, I can move it faster. If I press both these buttons, for example, tall and short, it will save the project. The third button is undo, so you can go back to any change that you already did. And we have small buttons over here. So the first button is like cut, so I can cut the clip. And this one is paste, so I can paste it wherever I want. So for example, cut it and paste it here, 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 and here. Now we have combinations with those buttons. If I press tall and C1, is like standard copy, and I paste it with C2, so we copy that clip. But if I hold tall and press C2 on the other clip, it will paste the attributes of the video. So I can automatically paste any change that I already did in DaVinci Resolve. So by using all these buttons and customizing them, it will give you the great results and faster editing. Okay, so now let me show you how fast you can cut the video. So for example here, let's cut this scene from here to here, this, let's leave that one, okay, let's move here and here. Okay, let's cut over here, we can delete that. Yeah, we can delete that scene, okay. We can delete that too. Here we have some details. Let's take only the small part of the clip, like this. Okay, and now let's use something with trim. So we change the mode, and here for example, if I grab this side of the clip and hold the tall button and move it right, look what's happening. The clip is moving. I can see that in the preview window where I am exactly, and the rest of the timeline is moving towards that point. So I wanted to start from here. Okay, so we have this, and the rest I want to cut, and this scene will start from here. and cut the rest. And here we have high five. Yeah, so now the scene looks like this. And here we have the Toolbox console, so you can customize all the buttons, as you can see, and of course combinations. So you can choose whatever you like. And of course I know it is very hard to remember all those settings. So here you have like a general HUD, so you can switch that button, and here you have all the combinations that you already set up. So you can see them on your screen, and you can move that around the screen as well. Okay guys, so I truly recommend this because I'm using that for over 2 years and it really speed up my workflow. And of course you can download my preset, the link will be in the description of the video, and stay tuned.